There are three major steps for any personal trainer and health professional when it comes to going from in-person to online and being profitable and being able to earn a lot of money as an online coach. And in this video, we will talk about all these three steps because the biggest problem I see when I coach other fitness and health coaches is that in the beginning, they don't really know what their problem is and they're working on the wrong things. So in this video, we will talk about how you can go from being in person, transferring to online, and we'll go through all the steps in between. But first, before we start talking about it, I want to present myself. My name is William Landgren. I built one of Sweden's fastest growing fitness businesses, Constance PT, and this is my current team. Currently have 7 staff in my online fitness business. This is our app, Constance PT, a top-rated app on the App Store. And in 2024, we became one of the fastest growing fitness businesses in Sweden. We were the first company in the world to get a Trainerize Studio App of the Year award for having the biggest account in the world. And we got the little nice ClickFunnels $1 million award for having a $1 million a year. Yes, I told you, one of the biggest accounts in the world. And I also teach a system that's called the Evergreen Community Method. There's a link below if you want to know the exact system I use to grow my online fitness business to over now $5.6 million. And there are proof in that video also. Okay, so let's start about talking about level 1. Okay, so when you are at level 1, okay, you have no experience and you are fully into, working. Let's bring this back. You're working in the gym basically, or you're working in a local studio or whatever. Maybe you have your own studio. Maybe you're a yoga teacher, you're a personal trainer or whatever. And I would say most people shouldn't stay at level 1 for more than 1 to 3 years. In this period, it's very important, like the only thing you should focus on is getting experience, okay? So when you start out as a personal trainer, fitness coach or whatever, don't think too much about making money, okay? That will come later. The most important thing first is that you master the craft as a coach. So you need to learn how to get results for your clients. You need to know maybe finding your niche. What type of people do you want to train? And like, what are you skilled at? Maybe you will, after 1 year or so, you might know like, okay, but that you are very skilled in, for example, strength training or in weight loss or in nutrition. You need to find what is your passion within this kind of job, if you know what I mean. So ideally, if you want to go really fast, you work in a local gym or whatever, or your own studio for 1 year and get all this experience. Obviously, a lot of you watching this have worked in a gym or similar for multiple years, and that's even better. Then you will have an even better foundation of knowledge. So step number two here is to start with online basically, and what I recommend is going hybrid in the beginning. So that means that you still coach your clients in person, but you add a few online clients. Maybe some of your in-person clients can become online clients. You can even coach them both online and in person. And because I don't recommend you to go like from day 1 into online, because there's so much to learn, okay? So I typed here that you need to learn about sales funnels, sales calls, and software. So basically, when you are starting online, the biggest problem that most coaches have, but they don't realize it, they focus on so many things, but there's only one thing that you need to focus on that they are missing usually. And that thing is they need to get consultation calls, also known as sales calls, booked into their calendar. This is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you use Trainrise, whatever softwares you use, what type of programs you sell, none of that thing, they don't matter. The most important thing is that you get sales calls booked into your calendar. Why? It's because when you have a flow of leads coming into your calendar every day, like maybe you book 1 call a day, 2 calls a day, that's how you can build a sustainable business, okay? And with my method that I've used to build my business, we don't post that much on social media and we don't send DMs. And there's a video in the description showing you exactly how to do this. It's called the easy method. And that's one type of sales funnel, okay? There are many types of sales funnels. Like there are sales funnels where you run ads. There are sales funnels where you do not run ads. There are sales funnels where you, for example, send people to a DM conversation and you try to book a call over there. There are sales funnels where you give away where you have some kind of lead magnet. You give something away for free and you get the person's contact information. There are many type of sales funnels. Another sales funnel is a VSL where you have like a video on a website where you explain how you help people and how you can coach them and then they can apply for your program. So there's many different sales funnels. You need to start learning about sales funnels, okay? And it's very important that you pick one and you stick to it and you really go hard and learn everything about it, okay? Sales funnels is very important to understand. And this is usually like a new term for most coaches, because when you, for example, have worked as a trainer before in a gym or whatever, you don't think about sales funnel. You just think about, okay, who can I approach in the gym, or like you do different things to get new conversation with clients in the gym, etc. You don't see it as maybe like a sales funnel. And the second thing that you need to start to master is sales calls. But obviously, as I said before, in level 1, you get 1 to 2 years experience doing consultations live. You know, you have meetings with people in the gym. There's a slight difference when you do it on the phone and you do it online. So obviously, this thing is something that is very overlooked. Sales training overall, like a lot of people I coach, for example, in my program, they are really good people and they are really working hard on their sales funnels. And it takes actually a lot of time to build these type of things. Even though I give them, you know, all the steps to do it, takes some time. And when they start running ads and get sales calls, one big mistake that I see sometimes is that they feel like it's just the sale is gonna come from itself. Like, it's easy to forget about, sorry, I got this call. It's easy to forget about practicing sales calls, okay? Because that's a skill as any other skill that you have, okay? And the last thing that you need to learn more about is softwares, obviously, because like when you go from in-person to online, you need to have some kind of app or similar to deliver your service, right? So level number 3 is to go fully online. And the reason for why I recommend this is because like in this day of age, it's very hard to make a living and like live like a normal life and have like a freedom, being able to travel, being able to take care of your kids, being able to have a good time with your family if you are working as an in-person trainer. Like, it takes up so much of your time, so that's why I really recommend in the future for you to go fully online, okay? Because that's what I call it a freedom business. And the way to do that is, you know, in level 3 is to master ads, okay? Which I've done in my business. For example, in my business, we book between 30 to 50 calls per day, okay? And each call costs us around $5 to $10 per call. So that's why I'm saying master ads, like learn more about ads, because when you have done so, when you have set up a campaign in Facebook ads, for example, and you set a daily budget of like $30 per day or $50 per day, you get a consistent flow of sales calls into your calendar. And this exact thing is what is so overlooked by most trainers when they start. Because I know how it's like. It's a shiny object syndrome, you know. They want to focus on creating their app, creating their logo, creating their website. But they don't focus on the most fundamental thing, which is the sales funnel and getting sales calls with ads, okay? So the last step, like in level 3, what's gonna happen after this is when you have this flow, you can really take the step that most people never do, okay? This step is when you can start to hire other people into your business. So let's say if your business are booking 30 calls per week or 20 calls per week. At that point, you can hire a sales representative for your company who can take these calls for you. That will also free up a lot of your time, and you can focus more on the coaching part. So this is the real freedom business that you can build. So I hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and yeah, press the like button if you liked it. If you have any questions, just send a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.